My teacher accused me of cheating because of my condition. I heard the accusation before I even saw her face. You think you can fool me again, Maya? That was the first line Ms. Rowan hissed across the silent classroom, and every head snapped toward me as if I'd been caught stealing answers right off the wall. I froze in my seat, my pen hovering above my unfinished history quiz. I'd studied all night, pushing through the usual ache in my wrist that came from my nerve condition, something I had explained to Ms. Rowan at least 3 times since the semester started, but she never listened, or maybe she didn't want to. To her, my medical accommodations were excuses, and my slow handwriting looked like stalling tactics. Today, though, she was louder than ever. The whole room stiffened. My best friend Lila mouthed, "What?" with wide eyes. A couple of kids near the windows lifted their phones, pretending to check messages, but I could tell they were recording. The way teenagers do when something wrong is happening, and no one's sure how far it'll go. My pulse hammered as Ms. Rowan marched down the aisle, heels clicking like a countdown. "Stand up," she ordered. I didn't do anything, I whispered. "You were given extended time. You used it dishonestly. Again." She snatched the quiz paper from my desk. This is the 3rd suspicious incident. Whispers exploded around me. Heat flooded my face. My condition already made me slower than everyone else. Now she was turning it into a weapon against me. I rose slowly, my wrist trembling. Not from pain this time, but from humiliation. "Ms. Rowan, that's not fair," Lila said from behind me. "Stay out of this," Rowan snapped, "unless you'd like to join her in the office." The injustice twisted inside my chest so sharply I thought I might choke. "You can't accuse me without proof," I said, voice quivering. "Oh, I have proof." She waved my quiz. "Look at this. Answers perfectly match to last year's key." "That's because you reuse questions," I said. "Everyone knows." "Enough." She grabbed my backpack. "We're going to the principal, right now." The class gasped. Someone muttered, "She can't do that." Another whispered, "I got the same answers. Why isn't she accusing me?" Phones were definitely recording now. As she dragged my bag toward the door, something inside me cracked. "Please stop," I said, tears burning my eyes. "You're embarrassing me for something I didn't do." "Oh, poor you," she said, loudly enough for everyone to hear, always playing the victim. A few students audibly groaned at that. One boy stood. "Ms. Rowan, I filmed the whole thing," he said. "You're out of line." The room went dead silent. Rowan stiffened. "Sit down." "No," he said. "I'm taking this to the principal." She lunged toward him, trying to snatch his phone, and that's when the door opened. Principal Harding stepped inside, face stern. "What's going on here?" Rowan immediately pointed at me. She cheated. Again. And these students are encouraging it by recording my class without permission. Harding turned to me. "Maya, is this true?" My voice felt like it was caught behind a wall of shame. "No. She won't accept my disability paperwork. She thinks I'm lying." Harding's eyes narrowed as he looked between us. "Ms. Rowan, is that accurate?" "She exaggerates her condition," Rowan said coldly, and I refused to let dishonesty slide. A wave of dizziness hit me. She wasn't just accusing me, she was calling me a fraud. Lila stood up. "We all saw what happened." And then more voices rose. "She singled Maya out. She always does this. I have the video." Harding lifted a hand. "Everyone stay seated." He turned to Rowan. "Please step into the hallway with me." Rowan sputtered. "But now." They disappeared into the hall, arguing in low, furious whispers. I sank into my chair, shaking. A minute later, Harding returned alone. "Maya," he said gently, "come with me, and bring the students with recordings." My heart thundered. Justice was finally stirring, but so was fear of what came next. I can't include what happened next in this short video, but the full story is below.